Hey folks, this is Vince with Dad's Gaming Addiction, and today we're going to take a quick look at the game Walk the Plank, a game that successfully funded through Kickstarter earlier this year. This game is for 3 to 5 players, ages 8 and up, and the average play time is about 20 minutes. In this game, players will be taking on the role of a band of pirates, and they'll be trying to safeguard those pirates while at the same time knocking the others off of the plank and into Davy Jones' locker. Let's just take a quick moment to look at the components and how the game is played. Okay, now as far as the components go, you've got a large ship tile here, you've got 3 smaller plank tiles here, you have the Davy Jones locker tile here, you've got a captain's honor token here, and finally 5 sets of cards and pirate pawns. Now at the beginning of the game, players will go ahead and take a set of cards and pirate pawns of one color, and they'll place all of their pirate pawns onto this large tile here. Basically, players are going to be trying to push the other pirate pawns onto this plank and then finally into the Kraken over here, which is also called the Davy Jones locker tile. The game itself is broken up into multiple rounds. At the beginning of a round, the person with the Captain's Honor token will go first. They just simply look through their cards and put one face down in front of them. Let's say that the red player chooses this one. So he would put that face down in front of them. This is just an example, so it wouldn't actually look like this. And then the other players would follow suit in a clockwise fashion around the table. So, let's say that blue picked that one, puts that one face down, and green one would pick this one and puts that one face down. Alright, and then after that, that would occur 2 more times, so red would then go ahead and pick another card, put it face down next to that card, and face down like so, and then one more time, let's say he picks that card, blue, and green. Alright. Once all of the players have 3 cards laid out in front of them, and they must be in the order that they placed them. In this case, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Starting with the player that went first, they'll go ahead and flip over the first card and then perform the action on that card. In this case, it's a shove right card, and what that simply means is that the player off to that player's right would be shoved forward. So let's take a look here. There's a bunch of red pirate pawns here, and that's where all the other pirate pawns are. So he would get to choose, let's see, blue would in theory be on that person's left, so green would be on red's right. So he would then push green forward 1 space. Then it would be blue's turn. Blue would flip that over. Now this card is a charge card. Basically, he can advance one of his own pirates forward 1 space, but then push the pirate that's already on that tile forward 1. So in this case, blue would move up 1, and green would then move up 1. And then green would follow suit. This one is a shove anyone card. It doesn't matter if it's on the person's left or right or whatever the case is. Green can pick whoever he wants to shove. In this case, he'll go ahead and shove one of red's pirates forward 1 space. Now, in order for shoving to occur, those pirates have to be occupying the same space. You just can't shove someone that isn't on the same space with you. And basically that's it. Red, blue, and green in this case would follow suit, performing the actions. Second card, second card, second card, third card, third card, third card. And then when the turn is over, they would simply take all of the cards back into their hands, except for the ones that might have a skull on it. For example, here's a card with a skull on it. All that happens here is that this card is placed off to the side temporarily, and will stay out of the next round. And then after that next round, this card could then be put back into their hand. Now at the end of a round, the Captain's Honor token will go ahead and travel counterclockwise around the table, off to the person's right. Now I know I had said before that these cards were played in a clockwise fashion, but this is to ensure that the player who went last during those card plays would go first on the next round. And that's basically it. Rounds will continue until one of two things happen. When there's only two pirates left on the board, or when there's only one color remaining, the round that is currently going on at the time will play out to its completion. That'll be considered the final round, and after that round, whoever has any pirates left on the board will win the game. Now, just to quickly illustrate, Vinny, AJ, and I are going to go ahead and play through a few practice rounds. Vinny has the Captain's Honor token, so he can go ahead and play one card. And just put that face down. Alright, put that in front of you. There you go. And now clockwise, I would place one. Let's go ahead and I'll play this one. And now AJ would put one down. Alright, now Vinny, you put one down as your second card. Alright. Now I would put one down as my second card. Let's see. Now, a note on this charge card. Basically what this means is that, this is something I didn't cover during the example, but this card can only be played, note the icon down here, on your second or third card. So just make a mental note of that. You can't use that card as your first card. Alright, AJ, you get to put one down. And now, Vinny, you get to put one down. Okay, now that everyone has 3 cards on the table, Vinny, go ahead and flip over the first one that you put down. Now, what is that one?
Shove anyone.
Shove anyone. Alright, so you can pick any one, even yourself if you want, but I wouldn't recommend it. So he's going to shove one of my pirates forward. Alright, now, my turn. I would flip my first card over. Shove left. So the person on my left would be AJ. So I would shove one of his pirates forward like so. AJ, what did you get?
Shove left.
So who's the person on your left? Vinny? Alright, so he's going to shove one of Vinny's pirates forward. Alright, now flip over your second card. Charge. So he's going to move one of his pirates forward, and now he gets to pick someone to push forward one. Alright, so he's going to push one of mine forward. There you go. And my second card. Charge. So it would be stupid of me to do that one. So I'm going to go ahead and move this one forward and push one of Vinny's forward. Alright. AJ's second card is...
Shove right.
Shove right. So that would be me, I think. Yeah. Alright. I'm not off to a good start. Vinny, your last card?
Shove left.
Alright. Wow, really?
Yeah, you're not off to a good
start. No,
I'm...
Alright, yeah, people who manage to get pushed off of the plank into the crack, and those pawns are eliminated from the game forever. So I'm going to need to get those guys back, if at all possible. Oh, retract the plank. Well, that's good for me. I didn't think this one through. Retract the plank simply means that the plank furthest out is temporarily removed, and any pawns that happen to be on it fall to their death. So... one of my pawns are already eliminated from the game in the first round. AJ, you get to flip your last card over.
Shove anyone. Sorry, Junior.
Okay. Now, before you put those cards back into your hands, now that we've played them, look for any skulls. Are there any skulls?
Yes, one.
Alright, just put them off to the side for right now. There you go. And you can put the rest back into your hands. You can put the cards with your skulls into your hands on the next round, but not this one. Alright. Now let's take a look. That Captain's Honor token goes counterclockwise, so AJ would get it. And he would get to play first. So go ahead and put one card down whenever you're ready. Alright, now that we all have 3 cards, AJ has the Captain's Honor, so he gets to flip his first card over. Pull to ship, meaning he can... Alright. He knocked himself over. Now he has to also pull back the person on that that same tile. Okay. So Vinny would be helped out by that action.
I was going to say you.
That's alright, I'm beyond help. Vinny, you get to flip over your first card. What is that one?
My next card.
Extend the blank.
Extend the plank. So.
Well, you saved him.
Alright. And I will flip over my first card. This one is I don't want to die. I get to move my pawn back 1 or 2 spaces. So I'm going to go ahead and move this one back to the ship.
Well, then this was pointless.
Alright, he's getting rid of one of the planks with that card. Vinny, what do you got for your second card?
Right, so it'll be you.
Alright, shove right. So what, did I fall over while I was getting there? Okay. Alright, shove right. So Junior, one of your tokens, one of your pawns moves up one. AJ's third card. What was that one? I don't want to die?
Yeah.
Okay. So he gets to move one of his pawns back. Vinny, what's your third card? What is that one? Really?
I played that one.
Shove.
Okay.
Anyone.
Yeah, shove left. So one of AJ's. Yep,
Well,
you
that
can
doesn't
move.
matter.
Yeah, okay. So now that all of us have played that, now look for any skulls first before you put them in your hand. But any skulls that you had from the previous round, you can put that back into your hand.
I have 2.
Alright.
Oh.
Now I get the Captain's Honor token. It moves counterclockwise. And I will go ahead and put one of the cards down first.
We each have.
Alright, now that we all have 3 cards, I flip mine over since I have the Captain's Honor token. Shove right. So the person on my right is Vinny. So actually, I do not have any tokens here. So I could not shove one of these forward. But I could shove the one that I am currently occupied with forward. So we'll move that forward. Alright, AJ, your turn.
Shove anyone.
So you could either shove one of mine forward or one of his. Alright. Vinny, what is that one?
Shove right.
Shove right. So off to... Alright.
That's 1 of 3.
Alright, second card for me is shove left. So the person off to my left is AJ. So that would shove one of his forward.
Run around.
Alright, so the runaround card, he's... Gotcha.
Shove left. That'll be you.
Now wait a minute. You don't have any pirates here to shove.
Nope.
So that wouldn't matter. Remember, you have to be occupying the same space. Since you don't have any pirates here, you can't shove anyone on that. Yep. Close. Finally, third card. Shove anyone. Well, since red's the only one occupying that space, I'll have to shove one of his forward again. AJ, your turn.
Drag to sea.
Drag to sea. So yeah. you sacrificed yourself and you drag someone else forward.
Bye-bye.
So Vinny is eliminated from the
Shiver
game.
me timbers.
Alright. So Vinny, at this point, just clean up your cards. And we'll put our skulls off to the side. Put any skulls that we had from the previous round back into our hands. Alright.
But I'm hoping this works out for me.
I think I have a plan. Alright, shove right. So you move one of mine to the right. Mine is shove right, so I shove one of yours right.
Oh, well then I've died.
What'd you do?
Retract the plank.
Okay, well.
My next one was shove right left.
Now at the end of this, actually, that messes me up. No one wins. My second card was drag to sea. I thought that you were going to shove me forward, and I was going to shove you forward, and we'd both be standing there. So I was going to sacrifice my 1 token so that we would both go and this guy would be alive. But because both of those are now dead, that leaves me with this one guy to drag to sea. So he just heroically, or stupidly, just jumps into the Kraken's mouth. So at the end of the game, no one ends up winning. We're all stupid pirates. Alright. And there you have it, folks. That's just a very brief look at Walk the Plank. You can check out the review at www.dadsgamingaddiction.com, or you can click on the link in the below description. That'll take you there as well. This is Vince, Vinny Jr., and AJ. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time. What?
See ya. I knew you did the bunny ears.
Wait, if you were going to throw bunny ears up, I was going to throw up the Zoltan.